Have you ever tried to load up your grill past its limits? Man, I've been there and done that, and let me tell you, that's when things go wrong. Airflow gets choked, the fire struggles, and ultimately, the food pays the price. Today, we're firing up the Char-Griller Smokin Champ, and I'll show you how to find your grill's true limit as we cook up some chicken wings indirect. If that sounds good to you, then let's dive in. We've got a total of 76 wings to cook today, but instead of cramming them all on the grill at the same time, we're splitting them up into 2 batches. We're gonna divide our wings across these 2 tubs you see here. That's about 38 wings in each tub. That's the max capacity of our grill when we're grilling indirect on the Smokin Champ. These bus tubs are a lifesaver compared to flimsy aluminum trays and keep large cooks organized. The key lesson here is simple though. Large cooks get easier when you run them in manageable batches. Now let's season these wings. We're going to start with a dry brine of sea salt. Dry brining works because salt draws out moisture and then pulls it back in, seasoning the meat all the way through while helping the skin crisp up. After a quick 30-minute brine, let's layer on some fine black pepper, granulated garlic, granulated onion, and just a touch of accent. At this point, you can also add a light spray of non-stick oil to help promote browning through the Maillard reaction. These little steps up front are going to make a huge difference later. While we give our seasoning some time to sweat in, let's go ahead and light our fire. We're running B&B briquettes today, and we're firing them up in a chimney starter. Briquettes will be our base fuel because they provide steady and predictable heat. Now here's what to look for to know when your coals are ready to dump out of the chimney. The smoke should be clean and it's no longer dirty. Flames should start to come and lick the top of the chimney. There'll be some light ash starting to form on the top coals, and when you look down into the chimney, you should see a strong glow from below. When you see all these signs, that's when you know it's go time. Now let's set up for indirect grilling. On the Smokin Champ, I always bank my briquettes to one side, and I make sure that side is opposite the exhaust vent. That way the heat and smoke get pulled across the food for steady airflow and clean flavor. During the cook, we'll layer on lump charcoal as needed. Lump burns hotter and faster, so it's perfect for topping off without losing momentum. Together, briquettes and lump are going to give us steady heat and flexibility. While the fire is coming up to temperature, let's stack all our grates directly over the coals. This is going to burn off any residue and preheats our grates. Then we'll move them back into place where we can finish the job with a quick brush. It's always best to start with clean, hot, and lubricated grates. Today we're going to run with both our intake and exhaust vents wide open. It's a calm day out here, and this setup gives us a nice steady draft across the grill. This means our main adjustments for temperature control will come from fuel amount and food placement, not from choking down the vents. Wide open airflow keeps the fire clean and the smoke moving. Now let's get these wings on. The key here is spacing. Every wing needs a little breathing room so heat and smoke can flow around them. On the Smokin Champ, that convection airflow is what gives us even cooking and keeps the skin from steaming. If you overcrowd the grill, you choke the airflow and your results go downhill fast. And this is the lesson every griller needs to learn here. Your grill has a limit. Once you push past it, airflow disappears, fire control gets messy, and the food suffers. For my Smokin Champ, my indirect limit for wings is about 38 to 40 wings. Now for my Weber 22-inch kettle, the limit is about 30 wings when we're going indirect. Keep in mind that direct grilling lets us fit more wings on the grill, but indirect needs that airflow. The exact number here isn't what matters. It's more about knowing your grill's true capacity and working with it instead of against it. Here's the big picture. Grilling gets easier when you stop guessing and start planning around your grill's max capacity. Once you know the limit for your setup, whether it's wings, ribs, or anything else, you'll get better results and a lot less stress. If you want tools that help you size up fuel, build smarter fires, and plan your cooks with confidence, grab our charcoal control pack. It's designed to help you manage fuel, avoid overloads, and get better results every single time. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching Daddy DIY Grilling. Until next time, grill boldly, serve proudly, and enjoy the process.